Hello everyone, Attack Power here with a fantastic game between Stardekk and Stahlbrecher in the July monthly tournament. Let's dive right in here to Haroshaje, and on the left, in the red, we have Stardekk playing 10th guard tank on Maverick Income. And on the right, in the blue, we have Stahlbrecher playing 4th Fallschirmjager, also on Maverick Income. So diving in, we don't see 10th guard very often. This is a division I actually personally really enjoy. It's a little bit unique, has a mix of Axis weapons and Soviet weapons, and just is an overall solid division. Probably just a solid B tier. Really doesn't have anything super duper special going on, but let's check this out. Nice fat recon tab here. You get Valentine 3s, which are actually pretty effective for their cost. Lots of Razvedka, which are fantastic bazooka recon units, and then a T-3485 Razvedka, which is a T-3485 with recon, which is always great, and you get to double vet it and still have 2, so it's a pretty good card, honestly. Your infantry tab is for an armor division pretty solid. You do get some Gavardi DP to work with. You get Tankos. He's bringing a C-phase card of Abtos, really leaning hard into his CQC. Really only one card. Yeah, he's only got the Gavardi DP. That's the only long-range infantry he has. Everything else is CQC, Sapri, Avtos, and Tankos. So wow, really looking to get in tight. The tank tab is a unique one. You have T-3476s, of course, but then you have T-3485s, 1944 and 43 variants, and then you have a card of Tigers. And you also get Panthers, I believe, but he's not running those here. Your support tab, really solid with SU-122s. You get 2 cards of those, so plenty of 2K HE to work with. Your AT tab, lacking as a lot of these Soviet divisions often are. He only has a 45 mil and Zis 3 here. Your AA tab is fine with 37 mils. Not phenomenal, but not bad either. Your RD tab is, I think it has more variety than this, but he's basically just bringing the Andrushas. I think you can get 122s as well, which is a pretty solid artillery piece overall. But he's bringing 2 Andrushas in B-phase, so lots of rockets. And then your air tab, okay, it's all right. You get a P-39, which is an okay fighter, P-2, which is a fantastic bomber, and the IL-237 with the AT gun. So a nice mix of stuff there. Hopping over, 4th Fallschirmjager. We've seen this division plenty. A very, very strong division, S tier, potentially the strongest division in the game, depending on who you talk to. Phenomenal recon tab with armor cars and some small Beretta groups. Your infantry tab is beyond phenomenal. You get Paracatu DC, which are really good Italian infantry. You get Fallschirmjagers, Fallschirmjager Pioneers, the Para Assaults, which are the big Beretta squads that just lay through everything. So just an incredible mix of cheap and expensive infantry that can just do whatever you need. Your tank tab has all the tools you need. Stug M42s, really efficient medium tanks. Tigers, Panthers for all that 2K fun. Your support tab has just all the options of 2K explosives that you could want with the Stug M43s and the Sturmpanzer 4s. And then your AT tab also Pack 40s, the Berettas, which always overperform, and Elephant here. He's bringing in the AA tab with some Pack 43s on cars, 37 mils. Your RD tab with radio mortars and a 172 mil. And then your air tab also with the C-205, which is a really nice maneuverable fighter, along with some really good BF-110 rocket planes. So let's dive right in here to the action. Big push into the center, of course. He's going pretty aggressive. He's looking for some early flags. He wants them. On the other side, started going a little light here in the town. He's definitely not going to respond to this little southern part of the town, although he's got a lot. Okay, it looks like he's coming in from this side. I've not usually seen that. Maybe that's better. It doesn't look like it, though. These are definitely get there way earlier, so I'm not sure about that choice. But yeah. Oh, no, yeah, no, it's kind of weird that he's coming in from this side. But he does dodge all of the AT. Maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. Up north, though, the 4th pushing into this wood's very common, and Stardekk's pretty light. These M2A1s are going to be worked hard, especially with the ABU SOAR here. The Valentine needs to get there pretty soon. And Stardekk makes no push for this flag, which is actually really weird. Super common to go for this flag. It's very easy to get there first. He made no attempt. He brought all this CQC, so I thought he'd be going for it. Although he brought a lot of CQC, technically his CQC is not as good as 4th Fallschirmjagers. So this push here by Stahlbrecher going quite well, although the Tankos countering the Guastatori quite well. Although the Fallschirmjagers absolutely will shred everything at range. He has no chance at range. Up north, infantry pushing forward, and they should win. Again, Stardekk really didn't bring long-range infantry. It's all CQC, so he's not going to win at long range. P2 in early, wants to get the value out of that. The sooner you bring a play in, the more value you get over the long run of the game. That doesn't mean always buy planes right away because you're not adding to the front line. But if the opportunity arises and you feel comfortable doing it, the truth is the earlier you get them, the better they are. It's just so much more value. Guastatori throwing a grenade over the building there, and it will hit that Avto. Avto should go down here soon. P2 bombing. Will it hit those infantry? No, it will totally miss. Pin him down a little bit, but nothing more. Saperty leader may go down here. Fallschirmjager up close against the Tankos, not where you want to be, especially the M2A1 instantly pinning you down. 50 cals have too much suppression. I'm going to keep saying it in every video until they nerf them down a little bit on their suppression. Don't increase their cost. That's not what I want. I just want the suppression to be reduced somewhat. It's a little ridiculous. One 50 cal suppresses better than 2 MG34s or 2 DTs. It's a little much. The M42 actually just killed that T-3485. Wow. Really? Really? Okay. Seems that 110 millimeters of armor on that T-3485. Wow, that's 2 very lucky pens. Jeez, I'd be fuming. T-34 misses, and these things fire so fast. I think it's 12 rounds a minute. Yeah. They have no machine guns, but they are very good. So Stahlbrecher did get the infantry into this town here. Fury a little bit exposed. Panzerschreck and Stug coming in for reinforcements. Stug did go down, though, to the T-34 hopping in and out. Haroshaje DC coming into the center. I mean, Stahlbrecher's early push was definitely overwhelmed here by these CQC troops. Lost a lot of his light armor to the 45 mils. And it looks like Stahlbrecher's just going for the aggressive push down south here. Don't see that very often. Haroshaje DC not nearly as good at range, although they do have 2 machine guns. It's a terrible machine gun, but it is 2 of them. Guastatori Pera moving in. T-34 in just the right place to support. Infantry moving to overwhelm that Avto should be able to do it. And they will get that flag down south now. Stahlbrecher holding on to his 1410, doing quite well for pressure. Not sure if the trades have been phenomenal, though. Can't say for sure. Fallschirmjager might get there? Oh, yeah, because the 50 cal actually split its fire, and the Panzerfaust takes out the M2A1. That is not usually how that goes. Panzerschreck moving in to try to kill off some of this armor. That would be huge. That Fallschirmjager going to go down there if he doesn't stop it moving. Saperty in a nice position here, can throw the grenade over the buildings. Fallschirmjager definitely going to go down here. Yeah, already pinned and gets surrendered. IL-2 kills the Panther. Big kill there. These things, Stardekk loves these things. He used them against me a lot, and they are very, very good. Because what they do is they just stress out the tank, and then the tank turns, and they get all kinds of side shots. That's that was a massive kill at this point in the game, killing a Panther. C205 trying to get on the back of this IL-2, needs to take this down because it will do so much damage over the game. Panzerschreck takes out the Valentine, but gets spotted and killed off, so now that's gone. Can the CO205 get back on this IL-2? We will see. Will he get one more run at it? He probably only needs one more run. No, he can't. Oh, that's frustrating. Breda going to get taken out here by the Maxim, most likely. Espatori get into the building. Flag still being held. Stahlbrecher on the 1311. He needs to be careful. His early trades here I don't think were very good. Another T-3485 Razvedka, and can the Stug M42 perform another miracle? C205 trying to save the day, doesn't put that much damage down. Stug finding the M2A1 in the road, takes it out. Nice kill there. P2 in, 205 is after it already. Bombs coming in probably for those infantry, but maybe for the Stug. We'll see here. Can't really tell. Looks like the Stug. Nope. Was going for the Fallschirmjager. Kind of basically just missed. Fallschirmjager actually takes out that Saperty there. C205. The only issue with this plane is its gun loadout is a little weak. It does some okay damage, but it is pretty fast. So it can have a hard time actually finishing off harder targets. Stug M42, not a good choice. Down it goes to the Avto. That was too easy to let that happen. Yeah, definitely big misplay there from Stahlbrecher, losing his M42, which was kind of holding off all these M2A1s and this T-34 as well. So definitely big mistake there. Stahlbrecher recaptured this flag down south. Will the Tankos get out in time? Haroshaje DC might get their Panzerfaust off here. And they do. Oh, big mistake there by Stardekk. letting that transfer. Stug M42 should be able to take out the M2A1, and Stahlbrecher will have this flag, although he's got to be careful of the center here. Losing the center town generally just means it's game over. Even if you're doing well in the flanks, it's really hard at that point then to get back into it. But Stahlbrecher currently on a 15-9. Really pressuring Stardekk here, doing a nice job. We've seen Stardekk in a lot of games lately playing really, really well. And I think he's playing well now, but Stahlbrecher getting the better of him right now. Can the Heat get on that Sapperty? Ooh, another mistake there by Stardekk. Can the Stardekk... No, there's a Fallschirmjager here. I was going to say, can it get a grenade off, but not a chance with the Fallschirmjager. More Fallschirmjager coming in. Tiger in here. Rumbling with the T-3485 at close range is probably not a great idea, because it can pen it. Razvedka held off. Tiger spotted. Fallschirmjager doing what the Fallschirmjager does and eating some infantry alive. Tiger finishing off the Razvedka. Nice kill there. Infantry coming in a little less aggressively this time. Razvedka sneaking in. That could be an issue here for Stahlbrecher later. Haroshaje trying to push forward to get a Panzerfaust on target. It's going to be a little short. Stug does not want to come out, which is weird because he sees that this is all there is, so it's kind of weird. Tiger finding some Maxims to chew on, I'm assuming. Razvedka caught out by the Fallschirmjagers again. Guastatori do not have an AT grenade, so Molotov off first. Guastatori forced out of the building. Tanko's taking a big hit, and they do get surrendered, so nice kill there. Tankos are obviously the best CQC he's working with. Oh, just coming out. Okay. I'm not sure why he decided to do that. The Stug went down? How? To what? What? Did the Valentine have some sort of mystical line of sight? Wow, everything getting pinned here. I don't know what Stahlbrecher's doing. He's not paying attention, I don't think. I think he just attack moved these guys forward and just didn't pay attention to what happened afterwards. Because now he lost that flag. Up north. Okay, he's making some progress up here. That's probably what he was paying attention to. C205 going after that P2. Can't catch it. Breda is unloaded. Finding that Razvedka there. The M2A1's just holding everything off. But Stahlbrecher on a solid 16-8. I shouldn't say solid. Closer to a 14-10 now with this overextension here by Stahlbrecher. I'm not... He was doing fine where he was. I'm not sure why he decided to, like, push forward so hard. Razvedka tried to get into the church, immediately get forced out. Tiger could kill this T-34. He doesn't want... Again, the rumbling with the T-3485 is very dangerous. It's going to fire first. Tiger lining up on the T-34. Gets the first hit. Big hit there. Can the Su-122 get a big hit in penetration? It definitely can, and it'll kill in one shot if it lands that heat and kills it. Oh, big kill there. Very nice play from Stardekk using it that way. Couldn't even finish off that T-3485, and now the Su-122 can do whatever it wants. Wipe out these infantry. Really big loss there for Stahlbrecher. He did reconnect with his flag down here. 45 mil flying in, though. Stardekk with some really aggressive reinforcement routes here. SBW should be able to kill that. Stardekk does notice in time. Will the SBW get on target in time? It does. It's pretty close, so it's going to do a lot of damage. Doesn't finish it off, though, but the 45 mils on APCR, and down it goes. Tankos get back into the buildings there. We're now into B phase. Let's see what these players can do with their Maverick income. Breda gun on the T-34 probably will kill it because these things just do so much more than they should. No, he doesn't finish it off. And the panic of the T-34 stops. He's going for the secondary flag here. M2A1 blocking him off. Stahlbrecher doing just a great job of keeping the pressure on these flags. Valentine going to kill this SPW if he's not careful, though. Feels like Stahlbrecher's giving a lot of orders and just clicking away. I understand trying to do a lot everywhere, but he's losing a lot of units doing that. Breda going to go down here. Needs reinforcements up north. Para coming in. Para Esplotori falling back. SPW did die to the Valentine. Razvedka sneaking in even further, looking for a bazooka line. Another Panther in. Not huge, with that Su-122 chilling out there. That's really dangerous. Razvedka finally in the church tower safely so can see everything going on. Panthers are going to try to sneak in. Razvedka going to spot it, of course. And this little core of armor here is going to be a big issue for Stahlbrecher and a big asset for Stardekk here. Tangos did go down. Stug M43 coming in to kill those Gavardi, and he needs to because those Guastatori are going to die otherwise. Panther Shrek died before it ever got there. Flammenwerfer are going to go down to the Razvedka most likely. Avto's coming in. Can the M43 get on target? No, he unloads. Can the Stug M43 kill off the Avto Comrade? That would be the best kill here. Takes a really long time to reload. This is not the fast-firing medium tank one. Does kill the Avto. Can he get on target on the Saperty? He does. Oh, big kill there. Saperty still get out, which is kind of surprising. I thought the heat shell did more damage, but okay. Guastatori go down. Flag flipped in the middle. Back to a 13-11. Yeah, Stahlbrecher's early bad trade starting to catch up to with him here. Oh, and the T-34 picks up the kill on the Stug M43. Yeah, he's letting too many of these tanks just die. Parasult should absolutely eviscerate that Zapper. Yep, off he goes. Only thing holding is this Parasult. That's really bad. And only thing holding down here is this Guastatori, essentially. P2 gonna ruin that. Yep. Gonna close that gap, even if he's still okay. Gap holds on. Now that infantry goes down. Parasalts get unloaded by the Razvedka with the bazooka. Yeah, Stahlbrecher's focusing on flags and Stardekk is focusing on trades, and the effect is going to become more and more apparent as the game goes on. Like getting early tickets is nice, but when you're trading down like 500 points, it's really, really bad. And Drusha going to force this Parasult out. I don't know if it'll kill it, but it'll definitely force it to retreat at least. M43 getting hit by that T-34-85. Ouch. Yeah, no reason to run at this point. Should have kept going forward to try to get into the town. Avtos do go down to the Parachatudisi with the Pioneer. Fallschirmjager Pioneer in support as well. Razvedka on the run. Wow, okay. Stug M43 does get away, it looks like. Razvedka is still alive and has already moved. Parasplotori unloading now. That reinforcement now cut off. Redagun going to go down to these Gavardi DP unless the Panther can help or the Fallschirmjagers can help. Nope. Redagun already down. Stardekk once again making a great use of his leadership here. And Drusha did go off. Parasult actually didn't take that much damage. Very surprisingly little damage. Parasult does have AT. Could hop forward and try to kill this M2A1, but it is very suppressed, so it might miss. IL-2 coming in for the Panther. This time it's unable to kill it. C-205 trying to get it, but there is a 37 mil this time, so the 205 can't just float around. It's actually flying right over the 37 mil. Stahlbrecher's trying to get on him, but that micro might have why is he doing this? Oh, and this 205 is going to die. Could just call a 37 mil and then stop this from happening over and over again. But you really wanted the 205 to do the job. Now the SU-122. This thing could be actually really annoying at CQC. Because it can one-shot tanks, and when it's close up, it pens them. Can the Stug M43 get a T-shell? Oh, no. Not at all. Not at all. Things falling apart here in the center for Stahlbrecher. Esplotori versus Razvedka in close range. Really, the Esplotori should win. Those Berettas are deadly weapons. How damaged is the Panther after that hit? Actually, not that damaged. Should be able to one-shot the T-34-85 because that's already damaged. SU-122 is the danger, though. Reinforcements coming in. There's a Tiger up north, once again in a really tight spot. M2A1's driving forward, doing whatever they want. Transport's getting hit now by a T-34-85. Stahlbrecher's got to be careful. Stardekk has set these up in some really nice positions. SU-122 takes a shot and misses, or hits, misses? I can't really tell. It should have fired heat, so yeah. Panther... It's on an attack move order, so it shouldn't still be moving while on the attack move order. Heat kills the Panther. Oh, that's so bad. Finally calls in a 37. It's not able to stop the P2. Might shoot it down, though, because these are very deadly. SU-122 took a pen, I think. Yeah, it did. The thing is, he's got 6 of them. Because he brought the 2 cards in. Fighter going after the Focke-Wulf. It will catch it. Stahlbrecher a little too quick to retreat. Yep. Oh, and the air trades are just so bad for Stahlbrecher. T-34 pushed forward to find that 37 mil. He hasn't moved it. Fallschirm Pioneer goes down. 37 mil trying to get away. No. Oh, another horrible loss. None of these Fallschirm Pioneers have AT, so this T-34-76 doing whatever it wants. A lot of armor out now. Stahlbrecher on the 15-9, but again, he's trading so many resources for these flag advantages. Razvik never got found. Tiger not moving into a position, find this T-34. Pioneer grenades go off. Stressing the T-34 out and certainly damaging it, but not killing it. SU-122 finally goes down. But again, there's more where that came from. As T-34-85s begin to litter the field. P2 coming in with that 37 mil dead, but a fresh one is in. Won't be able to stop the P2. These things are still very good, despite their nerf to medium resilience. These things were absolutely the most disgusting thing when they had very good resilience. 37 mil out in the open again. Panther versus T-34, 85. Panther has the advantage, but at closer range, it's certainly less. T-34, 76, so that has no chance. Little miss micro here by Stardekk. I don't think he's noticed. Yeah, he's going to lose his leader there, so loss of that definitely sucks for him. Tiger forward. Gets a shot and a pen on the T-30-45. Definitely good. He needs that if he wants a chance of killing this. Fallschirmjager's now coming in. We're now into C phase. Some nice kills here for Stahlbrecher at this moment, but now the Razvedka's in. Kills off the cannon. Fallschirmjagers, will they get hit by the... Yes, they will. Oh no. Stahlbrecher finally unloads the Parassaults. I don't know where... It went over here. Or Para-Esploratori. Sapperty going for an aggressive push now. Stardekk sensing the weakness. He knows he's traded well. Fallschirmjagers get the Panzerfaust off in the T-30-45. So up north, though, Stardekk not doing so hot. But Stardekk now on a 13-11. All right, this is mirror income, though. Fallschirmjagers should easily handle the Razvedka, even at close range. Yep, down it goes, finally. Another cannon coming in. It needs to unload, though, if it wants to stop this Sapperty in the half track. And here goes the 50 cal stupidness. Unloads it. Will the cannon get a shot off? That is the question. It does. Gets one. And does get two and kills off the M2A1. That's huge. That'll save his southern flank. Especially the Fallschirmjager saving the day down there. Stahlbrecher back to a 13-11. M2A1's just everywhere doing whatever. Parassault, little one-man team getting through here. IL-2 going for the Tiger, but lost sight of it, so it should be safe. Let's get spotted at the last moment here. Nope, it does not. Tiger spots the Sapperty M2A1. Will it kill it? No, he moved. Why would he move now? Oh, he could have held for a half second and gotten the hit. Remember, things are extremely inaccurate when they're on the move. If you want things to hit, stop moving. Sapperty pushing forward now to capture this flag. Parassault's going to the town to stop it. The Parassaults could definitely shore that up. 37 mil on the IL-2. That gets forced off. Panther's still alive. Not covering off any road, though. Another flag lost here for Stahlbrecher. Though he finally captures this one, brings it back to a 12-12 Sapper being pushed out. And now both players with no income. Can the Parasult unload in time? Oh my god. Oh my god, the Sapper just get annihilated. Valentine gets hit by the Panther. Lucky line of sight there on the hill. Should be able to finish that off. Gets the turret stuck, which means it doesn't move on the attack move order. Maxim goes down. A lot of Gavardi DP, though. Panther missing 2 more times. That's very rough. Stahlbrecher back on a 13-11. Up north, Fallschirm Pioneers should be able to finish off that Sapperty. There you go. He's trying to get this flag back here. Panther's still around. Something shot and missed. T-34-85. Hopping in and out. Will the Panther get the shot off on it, though? It bounces, and it kills the T-34-85 Recon. Nice kill there. Now the infantry getting overwhelmed. This Panther just saving the day right now for Stahlbrecher. Fallschirmjager in the woods, not where you want him. Parasolds, yes. But now he's moved all his defenses. Avto's driving in again to capture this flag. Parachutudisi trying to flip it back. Fallschirmjagers go down. Panther pushing forward to kill the T-34-85, I would assume. Holding onto this flag just barely. 37, where is he going? Oh no, he accidentally follow moved on the Fallschirmjager with the 37. Oh, that's definitely a micro mistake. Sorry. T-34 takes a penetration. Will it get the pen on the Tiger? On the Panther, I mean, it does get a pen. This is the 1943 variant, which means it has the APCR, so it will pen basically every time. Pack 40 coming in. Trying to kill off that T-34-85. Parasol... What? What are you doing? Oh, that was a massive micro mistake again by Stahlbrecher. Wasting his Parasol. Pack 40 unloads early. Why? What happened? Why would you unload that early? It was going to a perfect position. M2A1 going to hit that Parasol there. Recaptures this flag. Stahlbrecher back to a 14-10. 13-11. Losing this flag down south. $37 mil going to go down here to the Valentine. Another unnecessary AA loss. Panther swinging back around for the Valentine. Hits the Gavardi DP instead. Oh, there's not very much on map here for Stahlbrecher, although he is pushing hard up north. Where he's going to go from here, though, there's nothing really to get. 50 out of 15-9 momentarily again. I mean, despite Stardekk's good trades, he's still in a very dangerous spot. But Stahlbrecher needs more infantry in the town. The blob of Parasolts coming in for this flag. He should be able to capture it, even with the Sapperty here, with the vetted up Parasolts. Though Avto's making some big gains here. Parasplotori moving in. P-39, big strafe on the Pack 40. T-30-45 now in. IL-2 killing off the Panther finally, and now the town is lost. Parasolts just crushing the Avto. Can they crush the Sapperty in time? Leader's right there, too. He's got a bunch of Berettas. Everybody's got Berettas. Oh my god, I killed it before he got the grenade off. God, those things just kill so fast. But the encirclement by this Avto now killing him, losing a bunch of flags. P2 now in. Only place going right is up north. Pioneer throwing a grenade. Missed the Avtos. What a micro move there by Stardekk. He must have been watching like a hawk. But the town is now lost. The town is now lost. It's so hard to come back from losing this town. P-39 now flying around doing whatever it wants. With its 37 mil, it actually strafes relatively well. Parachutudisi probably going to lose out against these Avtos. They're good for riflemen. For a rifle squad, they're very good at CQC, but they're still not better than a dedicated CQC unit. And now these units going to die in the transport if he doesn't do something about it. Both these players throwing a lot of units away in transports today. No armor coming in to stop this Valentine. Parasol's now falling back with the leader dying. And the early trades now finally... Andrusha died. The early trades now finally catching up here with Stahlbrecher. I mean, he's going to capture the northern spawn point, but honestly, who cares? It doesn't make a difference with him losing the town and stuff, and now potentially losing the south as well. There's no way he's out of infantry. He's got 83. So I'm not sure why he keeps calling him Esplatores instead of actual infantry. Or maybe the Andrusha survived. Maybe that's it right there, I think, with the out of ammo thing there. T-3485 coming in from all the way over here. Tiger, though, will be able to head that off. 12-12 with this wacky front line going on here. He was able to reconnect with his troops here. Para Esplatore... Oh. Are going to get their Panzerfaust off on that Avto. Oh! I mean, obviously, I don't think Stardekk was expecting that unit back there, so I understand that little misstep. Esplatore going to catch the Razvedka out in the yellow cover, and they're going to do so much damage. These Berettas just put it out. Sturmpanzer 4 coming in. Okay. Odd response to the situation down here, but all right. And these Esplatore might be able to just clean this up. Tiger can't see the T-34. It's got side armor showing. Oh, it's an APCR-1 anyway. And the IL-2's right in for it. Oh, if he had killed that at the beginning of the game, this would be a different game going on. That Panther went to died. That was such a huge key loss. Parasol could job forward. Yeah, they are, but they have a grenade. They don't have a Panzerfaust. I always forget that. These Valentines have been so valuable. Parasol going to this building, though. Not the closer one. Now the T-3485, though, pretty much uncontested. P2 coming in, no way to stop it. Sturmpanzer just... Now it's getting double-teamed with the 45. Yeah, this was a bad choice. Yeah, that was a really... is he out of armor? Maybe? Probably. Yeah, he's probably out of armor. That's probably his issue. He could call it Panther in, but that would require a lot of income. Para Esplatore finishing off the infantry and the flag, capturing that back. Stahlbrecher back to a 13-11. And the infantry cutting off an air spawn now, I think, almost. But now that leader goes down, which means he's going to lose this flag. Parasolts took out the Valentine. The T-3485 survived. Parashka Tudisi if it moves into the right building, but it doesn't. So it's not going to get to there. Stahlbrecher's still on the 13-11. Now he's just... this is too aggressive. This is too aggressive. He's got a 13-11. He just needs to hold it. Now the 37 mil getting hunted down by the T-3045. It's too much. If he just would pause a little bit and actually defend some of his gains, he'd probably be doing a little bit better. I understand the aggression is helping him, but the aggression now is starting to hurt him a little bit. $45 mil running away out of HE. He's still on a 14-10. Now all these infantry pushing in. Will the Parachatudisi might be able to get a Panzerfaust on. Depends on how far back this thing has fallen. And they get in. Oh, and that's a huge kill. Should be able to capture this flag back. Stahlbrecher pushing hard. T-3045 moving in, but the Parachatudisi are here as well. And I don't think he'll be able to spot that. The cannon might kill off that T-3485 for all I know. Oh, he does spot the Haroshaje DC. Will they get their Panzerfaust off in time? They missed! Oh, no! Oh, that's huge! If that had hit, he would have held on. And Drusha hitting the infantry, capturing this point. Razvedka pushing off these Haroshaje DC. Parassaults are so weak, it doesn't matter that they're getting in over here. More reinforcements coming in. The aggression just keeps coming. And I don't think the cannon's going to kill this T-3045. We've seen it do some crazy things, but that would be a little much. Yeah, he needs to hold this flag at least. He might lose this hold over here now. I mean, Stahlbrecher's super aggressive play has gotten him to this point, but my goodness. Needs to get those guys into the cover. Just calling it infantry at this point. IL-2 can kill any armor that shows up. SU-122 is going to be a big issue, especially all these infantry out in the open. Maybe if he gets a lucky Panzerfaust off on it. Nope, doesn't look like he will. Haroshaje DC are pretty weak, and the IL-2 is going to ruin this fight for him. Haroshaje DC out of cover once again. He's just pushed all the way back in the town. Like, my goodness. Stahlbrecher's still in the 14-10. I mean, Stardekk feels like he's traded so much better, and yet Stahlbrecher's just holding on for dear life. He's not going to be able to see it. Haroshaje DC trying to chase that SU-122 down, and they might succeed. The Avtos should spot them, though, and allow the SU-122 to fire. These infantry have worked their way all the way back up to here. SU-122 going to do a big hit. Oh! Will they get their Panzerfaust on target? No, they stopped to shoot at the Avto. No, they fire! SU-122 goes down! T-3485 just rolling in and bullying. Will the Haroshaje DC reach him in time? He's trying. He's trying. No! No, he's just short! No! Oh, but up north, he does manage to kill that off. Back to a 12-12. Oh, good lord. And there's still Avtos to spare. I don't think Stahlbrecher's going to call in anything else the rest of the game other than infantry. He doesn't have that much else, truth be told. I don't think he at this point, I don't think he can stop calling in infantry, which means he can't take the time to call in a Panther. More Avtos coming in. Wow, it was a really ballsy call by Stardekk to counter one of the best CQC divisions in the game with one that is definitely not one of the best CQC by just like spamming all the CQC you have. These Haroshaje DC are just too weak. We have a leader and another one coming in, though. Maybe the second wave will do it, but more Avtos coming to reinforce. Stardekk now on a 15-9. Things appear to be crumbling for Stahlbrecher. Finally, the really bad trades he's had up till now are finally punishing him. Stardekk is not afraid to, like, move a transport around. He must be really paying attention to it now after those early transport mess-ups. P-39 doing what it does. Oh, and the transport death again. And now the leader going to get surrendered to the Avto, just pushing on through. These guys have just such a read on where holes are to just throw units into. But I have a feeling this may be the end here for Stahlbrecher. Oh, and he's just going for it. Like, why not, I guess? Are any of these guys going to load? No? Okay. I mean, that's still... yeah. I mean, Stahlbrecher wasn't paying attention. And he's lost his spawn point now. For the time being, at least. Did he get it back? Looks like he got it back. It's the tip of the arrow. Avto's doing what they got to do. T-34 76 now, and can't believe he's got any of those left. Haven't seen one of those in quite a while. Oh no, he's on a fast move though. That's going to die to the Panzerfaust. Why are there no Panzerfaust? There we go. Yeah, that was a big mistake by Stahlbrecher. I mean, by Stardekk. But these Avtos will kill anything that comes down this reinforcing road. What a cheesy play. Like, honestly. Cheese not in that it's unfair, but just cheesy like this. So that's super unrealistic. Haroshaje DC had a chance of getting at that T-3045, but couldn't. Stahlbrecher just trying to find flags now, but he's lost so much. Haroshaje DC just too weak. They're going to go down. They can't. The Esplatore can't hold the flag, so it doesn't matter that they're still alive. He's going for it. I don't think he's going to make it. Nope. He decides to say screw it. Probably a poor choice at that point. Did anything die yet? Yep. We had at least something. Some sort of... I don't even know what would come in this at this point. A Flammenwerfer, maybe? Panzerschreck? Probably a Panzerschreck? And Stahlbrecher finally throws in the towel. What a freaking game right there, folks. 4650 to 3370. Yeah, again, it was just... Stahlbrecher was getting those flags by throwing troops at things, and that does catch up to you eventually. You know, there's just no getting around it. But man, did he put up a fight for it. What a game. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, go check out another fantastic game, and consider checking out that Patreon down below and really supporting the channel. Thanks a bunch for watching, and have a fantastic day.